ignition. Liftoff.
Promotions. Sales are too confusing. They don't want promotional pricing for things. They want
Content,
value.
games, and value.
They want value.
Well,
Value does not equate to a lower price, mind you. Value is just some state of mind.
Well, no, it's so confusing when prices, they just keep on changing. You know,
My
they
God.
just keep on going down. I don't understand.
I just want to pay top dollar for everything.
Exactly.
That would be, that, you know.
I want to pay top dollar for everything too. Can we do that? Can we all just agree? Let's pay top dollar for everything.
I do sometimes.
Thank you. No, you don't.
Not really.
All right, so I thought we'd do that. There's some other Sony stuff here that's really, I don't even know if it's all necessarily TGS stuff. Like, I want to give Starhawk some love because I love those guys at Lightbox, and
And it's just
Single
a really
player's free,
great,
right?
it's a great business model, I think.
it is a
Just
cool
like,
business model.
yeah.
I hope it works for them. I really do.
Giving away single player.
Yes,
And it's just PlayStation Plus.
yes,
Still a lot of PlayStation Plus users.
yes. And anyone can still buy the multiplayer for $20.
Yeah. But it's pretty good. Like, they have a decent amount of people. It's a great value.
Sure.
PlayStation Plus, like, I mean, if you don't get all your games for free and all that stuff like that.
Oh, that reminds me.
But if you pay for games, it's a pretty good value. Like,
Maybe
I
I'll
think
make
there's generally
it.
a lot of that whole game library thing. Like, a lot of people downloaded All for One from us and a lot of other games. So.
Have you used Sunday Ticket on PS3?
No, I haven't. I'm not allowed to watch pro football.
You're not allowed to watch?
Pro football.
Why?
Because I chose college.
Oh, because you chose... I see how it works. I see. I understand.
Yeah, I have gotten to see the 49ers 2 games, but that's it.
Yeah.
And that's been, like, sneaky. So...
It's weird. I mean, I have to find out. I haven't really gotten a straight answer on this. I'm really curious to see what... I kind of thought there was going to be some sort of real announcement because through my contacts in PR, I was able to push through and finally get a refund for it.
For the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Dude, did you see the pictures I posted? It didn't even. It
Yeah,
would not even work.
It didn't look so good on your connection.
It didn't work. I mean, I have 30 down and 5 up, and it wouldn't work.
I wonder whose fault that is.
That's an interesting question, and I don't think it's necessarily anyone's fault per se. I think it's a matter of trying to deliver video content over the internet is a tricky business, especially if it's live streamed. If you're Netflix, Netflix or Zune or whatever, and you're compressing ahead of time, and
You know what? That's not true. I mean, well, obviously Amazon looks great on PS3, but like I watch, and I guess watch ESPN isn't always perfect, but I mean, I watch ESPN and I get near HD quality, and sometimes I watch. Like this past weekend, for instance, I had 3 different Big Ten Network games streaming through my desktop, and they didn't look great.
So I'm going
they
to
were
say
not
this.
all HD.
I'm going
but I
to
had
guess
3
that
games
there
going
are
simultaneously.
fewer people trying to stream Big Ten Network than there are trying to stream
But
Sunday
that's
Ticket.
that's probably fair. But I mean, even then, watch ESPN. Like people, they stream Monday Night Football games.
Dude,
every
I
week.
seriously, I mean, we can talk about this. So maybe we'll talk about this instead of making it my finishing move. But I seriously suspect that part of the problem is that instead of outsourcing their content delivery system, they're probably trying to do their own servers and deal with their own content delivery network, and that's not a good idea.
Just use Amazon.
Exactly. Or really, I mean, if you're going to be old school, use Akamai or something, but don't try to do it yourself.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Well, especially when people pay such a premium for it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm willing to put up with watch ESPN. Yeah, I pay for ESPN through my cable subscription, but I'm willing to put up with it's a little fuzzy right now or whatever. Or it's not working super well. Whatever, it's free.
All right, we'll talk about this in the show.
Yep.
Because the funny part about that is
ticket's $200, right?
$300.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you know what? For me,
it's what $20 a
but
week.
for me as a football fan, it's not a big deal.
Right.
I'm not that's not the issue.
No.
provided it
At
works.
that price, it has to work.
But it
you
has
know?
to work,
Yeah.
exactly. It has to work. Like when it just flat out fails,
Yeah.
like it's pointless. I'm not going to just give them $300 for a service that doesn't work. Anyway, all right. So there's all of that, and then we will get on to. So I want to go into that, and of course, part of that we're talking about PS3. I want to revisit the Wii U because we were so hard on it last week, and Andrew was at the Wii U event in New York.
I wasn't at the event, but I'm ready to talk some Wii U.
So we can definitely talk some Wii U. We'll devote as much time as we want to that, and then we have a number of great games. Andrew can talk about Halo 4.
And it's on the Wii U. Such a...
Wait till Microsoft finds out. Frank O'Connor's gonna be in trouble.
James and I definitely want to talk about FTL. We've all been playing some Borderlands 2, so we've got all kinds of stuff. James is back. Spec Ops: The Line, really?
Yeah, well, I've been gone all summer, so I finally.
Did you like it?
I actually have been enjoying it, but the thing that bothers me the most is I keep hearing Nathan Drake in it. I'm like,
so
God
weird.
damn it!
It's so weird, isn't it?
Like, no one can cast Nolan North for anything and using that voice as a main character
Yeah, let
anymore.
him do an
'cause it just-
accent or something. You know?
Right, it just doesn't work for me. It's like, God.
All right, let's do the show. Let's do the show.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Weekend confirmed. Ignition. Let's go.
Oh, just like that's a great.
That's Yan.
All right, so Jansen.
There you go.
Jansen is totally that character.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It is amazing.
It is just like, whoa, hey, this is, I mean, it's a very Japanese game.
Mike, we can come back to Dark Spiders. Usually when we do it, I feel like we drifted a little bit.
Love the short story.
Definitely.
Retweet
Really pretty sure. You know what's weird is the longer you get, the further you get into the game, the more they just they really hit you heavy with them in the beginning of the game. It really throws the rhythm off.